What's going on, guys? HTLQ here, and today we're going to be opening some more Paradox Rift. This was pretty much all the Dollar Generals were selling in my area, um, and so there was nothing really much I could do in terms of variety. The WalMarts around were pretty dry. They either had nothing out, or people were buying them up as quickly as they put them out, I guess. So and then even lately, I got these a few weeks ago actually, but when I went to the store recently, even Walmart, who finally had put something out, was putting out Paradox Rift. So that's all I could find. Not complaining. I'm just saying that there wasn't much option anyway to begin with. So I'm gonna get these out of the boxes and then get everything set up so we can get going. All right, guys. So I got everything set up. So this will be the first pack we open. Uh, Probably not gonna. I'm trying not to be too long with these. Um, to be honest with you, I can't really say that there were any. Well, I was gonna say not any cards that I could say I want that much. That's not necessarily true. The I like the Steelix card. As you guys know, I always have the website TCG player up next to me um, to kind of see what uh, what's in the pack. We're gonna go. I think it's four. Let's do three first, and see how that goes. Um, and oh, look at that. Okay, so I did three, so maybe we'll do two next time because I feel like this is like right in front or right behind the rare. So we'll see how that goes. But that looks really cool. Duo Blade. I don't know why. I don't. Does anyone else think of Zelda when you see this? I don't know. I feel like that might just be me, but I feel I feel like I think of Zelda for some reason. But yeah, I just oh I why do I feel like this was our rare right here? Um, okay. Well, we'll just speed through this. We're gonna sleeve that for sure. It looks really cool. That now also tell me if you feel like this reminds you of Bakugan. Like I don't know, it just shapes just looking too sharp right there. I just feel like that's Bakugan uh inspired for whatever reason. Um, but yeah, I have to. I haven't had the time to go through these. Go through um the card set in a while, so I really don't remember all the cards that are in here. To be honest with you, so I probably had some cards in mind that I just can't think of right now. Sorry, I'm moving the camera. Um, but yeah, on in terms of what's on the front page, yeah, I really liked the Steelix card. Um, I like Steelix. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm pretty sure it's Steelix. Um, oh, that's a cool design. She looks pretty neat. I think that's the last card. No, it's not. Yep. So that was our rare card. Oh, that's a nice reverse hollow there. Um, yeah. Now the reason I say Steelix is because I remember Onyx growing up, and I know for the longest, for me at least, when I was, you know, caring about the Pokemon, um, I wanted Onyx to have a evolve form for the longest time. And I don't know, because I didn't follow the show like that. I don't know when they finally gave it to it, but um, yeah, when I saw that, I was so happy because I was like, dang, finally, like I thought they would never give it an evolved form. And that was mainly because of Brock and everything. Uh, you know, yeah, Brock was just um, one of my favorite characters, but I think that was just because he was a part of the main group, but at the time at least. But yeah, that's what comes to mind for sure. First, the Groudon would also be pretty cool. Uh, I think we got a Groudon card before, right? Um, I believe so, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I saw a short on this Pokemon about like its evolved form when I think it fought uh, uh, a Gengar, I believe it was, and yeah, he's pretty cool. I have to say. Um, don't know why this reminds me of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Uh, made me think of the uh, uh, I don't even remember the name. The monster they had to fight in the sea. Um, at Kyoshi Island, I think it was. It might be what I'm thinking of. I could be confusing it with a different episode though. Um, and we got our reverse hollow there, and our last card, second to last card. Oh, that's so cool! Dang, you know what? You know what? I'm glad that's an awesome surprise. That's an awesome surprise. And we get two cards. Oh, we got a Palkia again. Okay. You know what? I'm happy. I'm happy, guys. That this is the first. Is this the first pack? This the first? No, this is the second pack. Oh wow, bro! That's so cool. Give me 1 second. Dang, and I was just getting ready to say how, like, yeah, if there was something like if we could actually get something on like the first page or whatever, that'd be cool. But I think I say it in a few videos now. Like, I really don't go into this expecting to get anything, especially on the first page of cards that is like the most wanted cards, I guess. This card is I think it's like only $11, but to me that's cool that you get it. Um, it's cool that it's on the first page of like listed cards, and I was saying that's what I was saying, like in my head, like I can't think of anything other than the Steelix, because I'm like, well, I probably won't. In my head I'm thinking like I'm probably not going to get anything anyway, so if I had to choose, I would, I wouldn't mind the Steelix card. At least that's like $8, and so it's probably more common or not. At least I'm assuming, but yeah, that's awesome. That looks so clean, guys. Like that's a illustration rare right there. I love that. That looks amazing. And I think yeah, the back looks great too. Dang, that's awesome. And you know what, Palkia, that that is just icing on the cake for me. I think this is the exact same card we've gotten before, but I can't complain with Palkia. Honestly, I'm actually excited because what I'm thinking, if this is the exact, I'm thinking sure this is the exact same card. I think we have like two of these already. So what I want to do is actually, I was hoping to get more of them down the line that I could actually use it in a deck. So honestly, I think I'll have to go through them. I think this is, yeah, I have like two of these exact cards from a previous video. So I'm gonna have to go through them and see. I might just save this one, and then if I get one more, then I'll probably put that one in a deck that I don't care about messing up. But yeah, I'm happy with getting another Palkia card for sure. And we're on to the next pack. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Maybe maybe I should raise my hopes a little bit more, um, because I didn't, like I said, I'm like, yeah, I don't really, I'm not really looking at anything but the Steelix, because I genuinely in my head, I go in this thinking I don't expect to get anything. So um that was a nice surprise. Maybe I should give me 1 second. Yeah, so I just finished just scanning the rest of the first page of cards. Just to be like, okay, well, if I could get something else, like I would get, like, it's at the very bottom of the first page. It's supposed to be, it looks like a gold Garchomp EX card. um it's only like $9, so I was like, okay, you know what, if I could get a card, I would, like, give me that, I'm not trying to ask for like the most expensive card. It's like, it'd be awesome to get that, of course, like anyone would want. But I'm like, if I could get something, yeah, just give me the measly $9 card. I think a gold Garchomp card would look really cool in person. um but I don't know. Maybe that's asking too much as well. I'm also seeing this. It's called a Goldingo card, Pokemon. I guess that's what its name is. Never heard of that Pokemon before. That looks. I want to say it looks cool. It looks cool, but it's kind of weird. Like, is this There's the Pokemon that I know was kind of like the face of dang, what is it? Not Black and White. Dang, it's not coming to me right now. Um, but is this supposed to be like its first form? Because I've always, I guess, if it is, then I've only seen it in its evolved form, so I wouldn't fully know. Got that card again. Still a cool card. Um, oh wow, that looks awesome. Dang. I don't know. That's maybe that's just me, guys. What do you think? I think that looks really cool. That's a nice artwork right there. I feel like that could have been a rare if they made it like into a hollow kind of thing. Maybe not. I don't know. I think that would look really nice as a hollow card. Got a reverse hollow there, and then Zubat. I thought that was the last card for a second there, and then oh, cool. We got a Steelix card. This isn't the one that I see on the. It's not the illustration rare I see on the page, but I'm happy with that. That's so cool, and it's a hollow card too. I'm really happy with that, guys. I'm so serious. I think it's so cool actually being able to get something. Um, when there's always a good chance that you would get nothing. That you wouldn't be happy with. I think that looks so cool. Dang, I said I wanted a Steelix card. I got a Steelix card. Thank you, Lord. I like that. That's really neat. Okay, so we got the next pack here. I don't now. I was trying to think because I don't recall if we've gotten like a Steelix card before. Maybe we have, and I'm just not thinking of it. Um, I haven't opened any packs in a good while, guys. Um, the first pack that I've opened in a good while was the Journey Together pack, which that was awesome for me to open. I really never thought I'd have the chance to open first of all a newly released set, um and then just something recent to begin with. Like, I really never expected to have the opportunity to open something like that. So um I was happy with whatever I got on that. That was really cool. um that looks cute, and that looks like an actual toy just that they took a picture of. That's cool. I like that. Spenda's just out here being dizzy under the moonlight. Oh, Gliscor! Yes. So I don't know. I think I've mentioned it before in a previous video. I said before that I made a list of Pokemon that I wish I would like to collect, like cards that I would like to collect of certain Pokemon, and Gliscor, Gligar, on the high end of the list. I think in my top five, because they were like the few Pokemon that I remembered their names completely from growing up. So yeah, I'm actually very happy to get that, honestly. Um, yeah, it was like Gliscor. Oh, I think we've seen this before. I still think that looks cool though. That's a really, really nice artwork. But yeah, I think Gliscor and Gligar, Totodile, uh, who am I thinking of? Palkia for sure, because everyone knows Palkia. Um, Dang, you would think for my top five it would come to me just like that. I can't think right now. Um, but yeah, yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh my gosh. That is so neat. Dang. Wow, that looks so cool, guys. You know, it's so interesting like how certain things just look better in person. Um, cuz like I'm looking at it w- um with my like directly, but also like trying to look at it on my phone to just make sure, for one, I have it focused and centered for you guys to see, but also just to see how it looks, honestly, through like how it comes through the phone. And it really does, these kind of things really do just look better in person. Sorry that I know, I'm sure my phone is in itself, making it worse to look at, but yeah, that's awesome. I could never imagine of getting something like this. And this is a what you call full art, right? Because the design goes past the borders, the typical border design. Am I saying that correctly? um yeah, that's awesome. And you know what's crazy? This is only 55 cents. Like, is this is 55 cents. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. I think that looks so cool. And I know it's like this Pokemon noob is just, geeking over everything, but I just think that this looks so cool. I'm not gonna talk about whether it should be worth more or less or anything. I just think that just looks so awesome. Man. Anyway, I'll get to the next pack. All right, guys. So we're on our second to last pack here. Um, we've gotten some awesome pulls, honestly. Like, I'm really taken away by how many cards we've gotten. Like, so many awesome cards. And here I was, telling myself like, oh yeah, uh, uh, just the Steelix card. And yeah, what's awesome is that I really don't remember the cards in this set, like when we were doing the previous opening. So you know I can't, like, maybe if I did remember, then I would have been able to say like, oh, I hope we get this or we get that. But because I don't remember, it's like seeing all of these and it's just like, oh wow, yeah, I don't even recall that this is in there. Like, so this has been pretty good, actually. It's crazy. I feel like I I came in here with a like subpar attitude, and now I'm just like so hyped. I'm surprised of all the things we've gotten, and grateful for sure. Duo Blade. That was what we saw earlier, right? The same card, different design. I think so. Yeah, same card, or same Pokemon, different art. Which one do you guys like better? Personally, I like this one more. Again, maybe it's just due to the fact that it reminds me of Zelda, but yeah. So, but they both look cool. But yeah, anyway, um, yeah, I think they both look cool. But yeah, I just find it funny how hype they've gotten me, just like surprising me with all these like uh good cards that cards that I consider good. Um, when I really didn't expect to get anything. That's a really nice art right there, honestly. I think that looks really cool. I've been catching this Pokemon in Pokemon Go for the longest time, and could never. I still don't have enough candy to evolve it, so I always wondered like, well, what is this supposed to look like in the evolved form? So it's really nice to see it now in the card. And thanks for showing me. Oh, wow, guys, that's so cool. I did not expect. Wow, that's two full arts, guys. Two full arts, and it's Mewtwo of all Pokemon. Dang, I did not remember seeing this in here. Man, it's really been a minute, guys. I really don't remember all the cards in this set. That's awesome. Genuinely awesome of how cool that looks. Dang. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna sleeve it. Dang, guys. Like, yeah, like that's so cool. And again, it's crazy that on the website, this is only $1.50 worth. But man, I think that looks so cool. I'm not gonna argue with that at all. Man. And it's funny because Mewtwo is a psychic type, but if I recall, it still also has the ability to do like other kinds of attacks. I mean, I think to an extent, if I recall, or maybe it just can do like any type kind of attack. So it's interesting seeing it as an electric type for this card. Um, while also being a psychic type. So, but man, I just think that looks awesome. But all right, let's get to the last pack. All right, guys. So we're on the last pack. Yeah, this has been a great surprise, honestly. Way better than I could have expected it to go. Um, I can't complain at all. I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. Like I said, just sharing my journey and um, thank as I go along with this, and just thank you again to those who actually have subscribed. I really I get so surprised when I look and I see another subscriber. It really blows my mind. I actually have like 15 subscribers. um, Actually, I think it's at 14 now. I think it went down one. Um, but that's a really cool design there. I like that. Um, but yeah, just to even have 15 people who saw a video or saw one of my shorts and thought, you know what, I'm gonna follow this guy like that. That's I really appreciate that. I truly do. And even to those who also just comment. Um, Sorry, I wasn't even. I thought I was holding the cards up right. To those who comment and like, I really appreciate that as well because it lets me know, you really enjoyed the video or at least enjoyed it enough that you wanted to, toss me a like. This is a really cool design. Personally, I really like that. Um, but yeah, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for really the likes to let me know that the video was something that you enjoyed. I really like this artwork right here. I think that looks really nice, and it's a reverse hollow too. I think that looks really neat. um but yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Dang, I just spoiled it for us, but that's awesome. Wow. What was this supposed to be? Oh. So, buddy, we don't even need to see. I really like this Cedra though, the Cedra artwork. But dang, look at that. and I can already tell, you know, I'm sure that if the other two cards we got were I think like no more than a dollar and 50, I'm 100% sure this is probably worth like what, 50 cents. I'd be very surprised if it was more. Um, I'm I'm checking now just to uh see, but yeah, I don't think it was even on the first page. So um, yeah, but I now granted, I admit this is a lower uh it's not as stylized as the other two cards, but um yeah, I still think that looks really cool. Yeah, so this is worth like 5 cents. Literally 5 cents. Which is totally fine with me. I think it looks really neat. I can't remember. I'm looking at it and I'm genuinely trying to remember if we had this card before or something similar to it. Um, I can't remember. Uh, like I said, based on how I do these videos, I don't have the time to like go into. So I'm recording it for you guys to enjoy, and for me as I'm opening it, I'll have to look at back at all the cards we've gotten so far over like summertime or whatnot. Um, but yeah, I can't complain. I think this has been a great run today. So let me know what you guys think. I really appreciate you guys watching this far. Okay, guys. So these are all our pulls. Thank you for watching again. Um, I know I usually only just sleeve the rares, and I know it, I don't think I forget that these are only worth like 5 cents and whatnot, but we sleeve rares over here, guys. They look so awesome. Again, let me know in the comments, Bakugan. Let me know if that's what comes to mind. Let me know if Beyblade is reminded you of Zelda. I'd like to know if that thought came across your mind as well, when you saw them. And yes, I know Gliscor is not a rare, but fight me because I am sleeving that. I'm sleeving that until I can get at least another one that I can use, in a deck. It's getting sleeved, and I have a few non rares that are sleeved as well. So I feel like it just depends on the situation, everyone's preference. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later, adventurers.